Hey everyone, RiverX here. You ever have one of those moments that completely changes how you look at things? The day the grid went out, I realized we were completely unprepared. One storm, one outage, zero power. It was a wake-up call for sure. We're so used to relying on the grid for everything, but what happens when it's not there? I knew I had to do something about it, so I built a solar system that powers our entire homestead. But not everything went smoothly. This is the story of how I took my power back, learned a ton along the way, and hopefully inspire you to do the same. Alright, before you even think about buying solar panels or batteries, we gotta start with a solid plan. Think of it like building a house. You don't just start laying bricks, you gotta figure out what you need to power. I'm talking everything: lights, fridge, power tools, the Wi-Fi, gotta have that. Write it all down. Next comes the fun part, calculating your daily energy consumption. This is where watts and hours come in. Every appliance has a wattage rating, multiply that by how many hours you use it per day, and bam, you've got your watt hours. Add it all up for all your appliances and you know exactly how much juice you need to generate and store. Now let's talk batteries, the heart of your off-grid system. I went with lithium iron phosphate batteries, LiFePO4 for short. Why? Safety and longevity, my friends. These bad boys are way less prone to fires compared to other lithium batteries, and they last for thousands of cycles. Plus, they charge up way faster. For my setup, I wired them together in a 24-volt configuration. Why 24 volts? It means lower current for the same amount of power, which leads to thinner wires, less energy loss, and a more efficient system overall. Trust me, your wires will thank you. Time to soak up that sweet, sweet sunshine. Solar panels can be a big investment, so I went on a mission to find some used ones. Scored a killer deal online. But before you install anything, testing is key. You want to make sure each panel is putting out the power it's supposed to. I built a simple test rig with a multimeter and pointed those panels at the sun. Next up, mounting. I didn't want to drill holes in my roof, so I built a ground-mounted rack using some lumber and metal brackets. It's sturdy, adjustable, and gives me the flexibility to expand my system later. Now, the charge controller is like the brains of your solar system. It regulates the flow of electricity between your solar panels and your battery bank, making sure everything stays safe and charged properly. I opted for a 60-amp MPPT charge controller. MPPT stands for Maximum Power Point Tracking, which basically means it squeezes every last drop of energy from your solar panels, especially in less than ideal weather conditions. Yeah, it's a bit pricier, but trust me, that extra efficiency is worth it in the long run. Plus, it gives me room to add more panels later. Alright, we've got the sun's energy stored in the battery bank. Now we need to convert it into usable AC power for our homes. That's where the inverter comes in. I went with a 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Pure sine wave is important because it produces clean, stable power that's safe for sensitive electronics. Now, safety first. I wired the inverter to a breaker box, just like a regular grid-tied home. This adds an extra layer of protection by isolating different circuits and preventing overloads. I'll be honest, this project wasn't without its hiccups. At one point, I made a rookie mistake while wiring, and let me tell you, fuses exist for a reason. I forgot to double-check my work and accidentally shorted a positive and negative wire. Sparks flew, the fuse blew, and thankfully, that was the end of it. But it was a stark reminder to always double-check your work, use the right size fuses, and label every single wire. Trust me, your future self will thank you. After some bumps along the way, I finally flipped the switch, and bam, my entire homestead was running on pure, clean solar power. It was an incredible feeling. This system isn't just about saving money on electricity, it's about resilience, independence, and knowing I can keep the lights on no matter what. Plus, it's scalable. I've already got plans to add more panels, maybe even a wind turbine down the line. The possibilities are endless. This is my system, and if I can build it with basic tools and second-hand gear, so can you. It's been an incredible journey, and I want to share everything I've learned with you. Download my full wiring diagram, shopping list, and build guide below. And subscribe to RiverX for more off-grid builds. Building your own off-grid system is more achievable than you think, and the rewards are immense. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.